Welcome to game number 2 of this Golden League 2 series between 3DB and gg.Simtom. Right now, B is up 1-0 in this current series, having bested Simtom on the previous map. But we've got Holy Island coming on out here. Look at that. Sacred Side. We got relics. Of course, fishies out in the sea. And B is playing as the Chinese. One of his favorite civilizations. We see him play this a whole lot, especially on the road to Red Bull. We see him going for wood. So that's clearly going to be a dock opening for him. Probably Simtom's going to be careful not to lose his villager this time, but he should be okay. It looks like Simtom playing as the Holy Roman Empire. Now the question is, what landmarks will he choose? There's some updates to some of the H2, the Minework Palace for the HRE, but I've still been seeing the Aachen Chapel selected quite frequently. So both players going to be doing some dock action here at the beginning, going for those deep water fish, which of course you always want to go for if you can, because it's the fastest food gather rate you can get. So always good to have that. Now the Chinese, they've got this dynasty system for them. So right now he's in the Tang dynasty, but as we get into the second age, he'll likely be looking to drop down 2 landmarks. The unique thing for them is they can build all of their landmarks. So if you build 2 within the same age, it unlocks a dynasty bonus. And so the first one you usually see is the Song dynasty. If you build both Dark Age landmarks, the Barbican of the Sun and the Imperial Palace, it unlocks faster training villagers. Now they did nerf that just a little bit this patch, so it is a little change to be aware of. Now Simtom, of course, has his prelate there, dishing out that inspiration, going for the wood on the back line there as he's been training up his fishing boats. Just now going on out to gold, 1 out in gold. Sheepy's moving around. So no cheesy gameplay this time. It's just going to be a standard water opening for both players. And I hope you've been enjoying Golden League 2 so far today. Thank you so much to the folks over at EGC.TV for making this tournament possible and hosting the main event. Of course, a special shout out to Pesty and Lord Petito on the admin side of things. And you'll probably catch me casting over there at some time throughout Golden League. There's basically S-tier Age of Empires events every single weekend going to be going on here. So if you enjoy this, make sure you stop by next weekend and the next weekend and the next weekend. There'll be plenty more action for you. And I'm enjoying the series between B and Simtom. The winner likely going to face Marine Lord or Lash. I don't want to count Lash out of this yet. And we'll see how it goes. The prelate handing out some inspiration to the gold villagers right now. This is game number 2 of the series. B up 1-0. B going for gold a little bit there. Imperial Official supervising the lumber camp. Now the Imperial Official for the Chinese, there's 2 things you can do with them. First thing, you can supervise. So it makes it so that when they supervise it, it makes them produce 150% faster. And the resources dropped off, receive 20% more resources. So right now he's getting 20% more resources from each of these. And then these buildings accrue taxes, and then the taxman can walk around and collect the taxes, which you see there. He can hold 40 out of the gate. So he's turned those in. That's why you can get gold for the Chinese. It's a fun little mechanic to master. Definitely difficult to master. So if you're new to the game, not sure if it's a great starting civilization for you. But really, any civilization, as long as you are dedicated to learning it, will be a great civilization for you. I always say, people ask, what do you start with? Well, you want something easy, try the English or the French. But really, whatever civilization you want, just take some time and dig into it. Check out some strategy guides on YouTube. Of course, we've got Beastie Cutie uploads tons of strategy guides. He's one of the best players in the game and a wealth of knowledge. I upload plenty of build orders and strats on my YouTube channel, which make sure you subscribe to. Ozzy Drongo uploads daily, lots of casted games. So go out there and find some resources for the civ you love. And what do we have here? This is the Minework Palace. I said we haven't seen it yet today, but this thing got a little switcheroo here in the newest season of Age of Empires 4. It now has some additional technologies, which I will show you once it is complete. But it's basically it's a fancy blacksmith. It's a fancy blacksmith. So the bigger thing here is by going for this, he isn't going for the Aachen Chapel, which is a great economic landmark for handing out area inspiration, especially if he's getting to farming late in the game. So he's got a plan with this. We'll see whether it is an age 2 feudal push or if he's going to be saving this up for that later game potential of those stronger units. I'm wanting to get back into AoE4, hoping my Season 1 strats are still viable. Depends what civ you're playing, probably. There's been a lot of change up, By the way, Simtom with 2 docks, B dropping down a second dock of his own as he has scouted that, of course. Both players in the second age. We see Tang Dynasty. Remember when Tang Dynasty used to be just like gigantic in the middle of the screen? Don't miss those days. Okay, and he does have his Imperial Academy. Likely be putting down the Barbican here soon. Well, will he? Because you've got to spend food for these boats. And you currently see him training up a war junk, which is expensive, 120 food for that. So it might be a bit till we see that dynasty coming out for B. B already has his other junk down here, harassing. Okay, here's our Minework Palace. Let's check out the unique tech. So it does, these are cheaper and work faster. So he's already got his, he's already getting these techs, but he's also got this. Marching drills, which increase the movement speed of infantry, religious units by +10, but these two are the new ones. Riveted chainmail increases the melee armor of spearmen and horsemen by +2. That's +2 melee armor. That's crazy, particularly into that late game. And then this one, Steel Barding, gives knights +2 melee and ranged armor, giving them super mega Chad knights as we talk about the castle and Imperial Age. So we'll see if that comes into play here today. Simtom has a Hulk of his own. It's a battle of the high seas as we currently see it. You know, they did a rework to the water play of AoE4 in the fall with the Anniversary Edition releasing in October around Red Bull Willow. But my favorite naval battles of Age of Empires definitely still remains Age of Empires 3. Age of Empires 3 has beautiful naval battles. The water just looks great. Has cannon fire, splash damage, just all kinds of stuff. But yeah, you'll see a little bit of rock, paper, scissors out here. It's basically galley versus Hulk versus demo ship. Uh-oh! Fishing boat went into battle. I don't know if that was like a scouting fishing ship to like distract him, and like that might have been a scout tech. Let's pretend it's a scouting technique. Did he get it? Nope. Galley takes it out. The galleys counter the fire ships, and the fire ships counter the springald ships. So B looking to have an intimidated army. Look at the sails on those bad boys. They're beautiful. Okay, trying to drop a third dock of his own, but B having superior numbers. Out comes that demo ship. Is he able to get the shot off? Going in. Nice micro from B is able to take out the demo ship. They aren't the nuclear demos of days past. Okay, continue to take a fight. Simtom microing his low HP boat back to the dock to heal. B taking out a few of the fishing boats. And we have a scout coming in. It looks like Simtom has some horsemen, so he's going to be able to take advantage of that additional horseman melee armor here later on, perhaps. Here's another explosive junk. He tries to kill it. It escapes. Will he go back to heal, or is he just going to chill back there? Yeah, the micro is just so intricate at these levels. Oh, that was a long shot. I can't believe that springald ship hit that. Wow. Okay. Oh, you know what it was? It was the heated shot from the dock. The dock has the arrow emplacement right now. We got a little bit of a raid going on the gold line of B. One horseman in there causing problems. B, though, pushing it, destroying Simtom's navy. Simtom taking heavy losses. He has upgraded his docks to have the arrow emplacement, but he is losing a lot of his navy. And B still is back here fishing, living his best life. But losing gold is going to slow down some of his potential to train boats without that gold. And these horsemen are going to be quite deadly. Let's see if he goes for that new tech I told you about. Oh, he gets it! I guess double! Whoa, Simtom surging back. Look at that. What a turnaround. A lot of low HP units, but Simtom, he's able to do something about it. We see the barrels floating in the water. They're going to be sinking down the Davy Jones locker. Wow. Okay, so B and Simtom facing off. It looks like B is going to be trading some shots there. Don't get too close to these. 4 docks. Look at this. He's going to like dock the whole shore here eventually. A little bit of raiding on the gold line, doing some damage, but yeah, he did decide to drop down that Barbican. He has unlocked the Song Dynasty, so faster training villagers, and that will help defend his gold from those marauding cavalry. Okay, what's the play from here? I feel like it could be anyone's game still. B bringing the explosive junk on in. Can it get by those docks? I don't think so. Docks take it out. No spin the win. Boy, I do not miss spin the win. Okay. Yes, this map is Holy Island, if you haven't seen it before. It has a sacred site and a relic on it, so it's clearly a Holy Island. These are custom maps. You can find them by going into the mod observer, and if you type in EGC, you can find all of the maps casted here today, but you'll have to load them up in custom lobbies if you do want to play them. Simtom going for a sail over to B's side of the water. Let's see what he's able to do. There's a what? A demo ship in the corner? B has to attack with demo from corner. Yeah, he has to go like all the way around. He can't go straight towards that. Okay, Simtom bringing his galleys across. These are the archer ships, and he's bringing the pain to B right now. Where is B's navy? Doesn't have a whole lot. He's got the war junk out here. He's able to take out one of them. Another war junk comes out. The war junk does counter the arrow ship, so if he micros this well, he might be able to take him out, but losing a few fishing ships along the way will be a calculated cost. Let's see who wins this fight. I think B's got defender's advantage, training up ships, of course. Actually going for a fishing ship there. All these galleys going down, so lost a few of his eco. Oh! Jeez, out of nowhere, that explosive Dow. Or the demo ship, I guess. So I'm gonna try it again. Is he able to get it? Is he gonna get it? Dun 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 dun. Boom! He gets it. Yes, and as chat has tactfully pointed out, boom! Astronomical clock tower being built by B as he reaches the castle age. So a lot of back and forth on water. I'm not really sure who's ahead on the water necessarily. They've both definitely not just rolled on over. And Simtom, you know, when you know your opponents reach the castle age, you can slap down palisade walls and buy yourself time as those palace guards and man-arms and knights come into your base, but that's a really long wall he's built. I'm not sure if this is going to do it. Clock tower rams. Oh man, now that would be a sight to be seen. New in season 4, you can train rams out of the clock tower, but as well as siege workshops, which is new. You could only build them out in the field before. Have we seen a clock tower ram? I don't know if we have. I haven't seen one. Simtom continuing to push the C. Oh, that would have been a massive explosion if he had gotten that good micro from B. Demo ship coming through. Can Simtom stop it? It gets close. Oh, dishes out so much damage. The back and forth. 3 demos from Simtom. Uh-oh. B might be in trouble on water, but it might not matter as he's pushing on land. Gonna go for the demo on the fishing. Ooh. Takes out tons of B's fishing boats, but B starting to bring some of these crossbows to the front line. Spearmen there as well. But it does look like the demo ships have just been brutal here today. I don't even know. Look at the destruction value. Like, it is pretty close, all things considered. Army value as well. Simtom gonna age up right now. Burgrave Palace. So this Prince military units, and he's throwing tons of units, tons of villagers on to build this. So can it save him in this bind as B is surging forward with his land army? On the sea, Simtom continues to fish, as well as B. Got some arrow ships going for a little bit of a raid on the fishing. And And we have Lancers coming on out. So Burgrave, that's going to be his ticket to try to stop this. This will be interesting. Okay. B bringing his Lancers on over towards the gold line, trying to stop the gold of Simtom, as he knows that Burgrave's going to be working. He's going to drop with some Lance Connect. Okay, B trying to siege down the dock. Very slowly. Yeah, I'm with chat here. We need a clock tower nest of B. Come on, monastery. He's going to try to go for all these relics. That's what he's doing here. No clock tower nest of B's yet. Man, that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. That is an expensive wall. Palisade walls are more expensive than they used to be, by the way. Each segment costs 7 wood. Simtom kind of backed into a corner. Will he be able to stay alive here with his Burgrave? I still think holding water will be crucial for the food income right now. B, of course, if he wins this game, would close out the series 2-0. Simtom needs points to stay alive. Now, there is a redemption bracket in this tournament, so you're not out if you lose yet, but you don't want to go down there. You don't want to go down there. You want to stay up here with the big boys. Simtom bringing the spearman on out. Crossbows, he's denying the wood, and I think his thoughts are if he can stop some of this wood, he can slow down the water production. Of course, there's wood down here as well. Ran out of gold there. His next gold is going to be either outside of the wall or down to the south near the water. Both tricky spots. But the Lanchneck get in range and they're able to dish out some damage, as you can see here. The crossbows, they'll pick them off pretty easily. B microing this army, but it does look like those crossbows will be going down here over time. Okay, he could just go out there, maybe build another palisade. Looks like he has gone to the gold outside. B grabbing the relics, as we see he has double monastery, so he's got big plans for that, of course. A little bit of a surge here on the sea. Man, this game has literally action on every front. Like, uh-oh. Here comes the explosive jumps. Can he get it? Oh, he splits them up. He's going to go in for the kill here. There we go. Goes in for the kill. And that's going to take out the rest of Simtom's navy. Boom, boom, boom. He wants you in his room. Bringing the demo ships down, trying to find some fishing boats, or does he just go for a dock? He just eats them into the dock. They don't do... I guess he caught that one on fire. No emergency repairs here because it's so far away. And we do hear the relics being picked up right now by B out on the map. There's still a hole in this wall, and Chinese units flooding in, but Simtom has been holding the gap. Hold the line. Burgrave is always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we got 2 docks on fire right now. The Navy out here causing problems for Simtom. It does look like on land that Simtom might be winning some of these fights. Man, imagine if these Lanchneck get in here on these villagers. Whew, that would be bad news bears for B. I don't know if he's been able to get these. He has not used any of his unique techs yet from here. I guess he's got the marching drills, but that's not the new one. Okay, Simtom pushing out here on land. B attacking the water for Simtom. Simtom losing a lot of his boats. Villager-wise, these players are literally neck and neck. It is completely even right now. Still could be anyone's game at the moment. Chinese units still trying to come through the wall, but it does look like on land, Simtom is making some progress. That Burgrave just producing units so quickly. It does feel like the water battle for Simtom is starting to go south a little bit. I mean, I don't know. You could turn around so quickly with demo ships. You see, it's hard to say sometimes. Okay, we have a raid to the north. Spearman going to go after the wood line. See what they're able to do there. Just going to be a distraction. Fights everywhere. Spearman and Lanchneck seems to be the combo of choice for Simtom, and it's been pretty effective. Microing, staying away from those crossbows. Just one Palisade down here causing problems. Is that a villager? Oh my gosh. So sneaky. Is he gonna get away with this? What a madman. He could get the arrow emplacement here, and that would be massive. B has just about secured all of water, and this will be massive. By the way, Simtom grabbing quite a few relics. He's got 3 relics right now. Looking at the UI down at the bottom. That one spearman up to the north is actually forced a little bit of a reaction. We see some archers coming up. He's able to get some kills there. We see Simtom pulling ahead on villager count right now as raids going down the field. Stopping! Oh! What? He was smacking the monk so he couldn't put the relic inside, and he denied it. Absolutely massive, Simtom. Excuse me. Wow. I don't know, folks. Simtom's got fight in him, but it does look like B might be completely dominating the rest of C, as he now has his docks down here. Close by. Wait, is that a dock? Oh, that is. They look so. Okay, so those are the Chinese docks. Those two. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Military-wise, B has the military count. HRE is able to secure 3 relics so far. Going right now for those inspired warriors. He's gonna be working on that. Buffs up your military if you can use that with your prelates. And Simtom, all of his boats that are being trained are getting shot by these docks. Arrow emplacements at the docks are so strong at holding the sea. I mean, look how much damage they're taking. And yeah, his I don't know if he just looked away, but his navy just got melted. Absolutely melted. Looks like these explosive... Oh! Is he gonna get that one? Nice little pickup there, but those are airships, so they don't take a ton of damage from it. Still denying that relic. Wait, okay, put it inside the building, B. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Put the relic down. There we go. He finally secures his first relic. A nice massive lead connected in the middle. And I'd say that's probably all she wrote for Simtom's navy, as B is dominating the sea. And that food per minute, you can see the difference, about 500 food per minute difference just with losing the sea there. Lots of archers. The archers are going to be the best counter versus this, but if they get within range, the Zenschnecker will do quite a lot of damage. B's going to have to micro. He is picking off the ones heading towards him. Microing those archers, you can see that area effect, but he's able to pick off. The Zenschnecker do not have armor, so archers are quite effective. And B just totally dominated this fight. Simtom, having lost the water, having just lost a good chunk of his military, this might be it for him on this top bracket here today of Golden League 2. B moving in with his Lancers, looking to maybe put on the kill, but taking his time, of course. Wow. There we go. This is probably Simtom's last stand. He's not going to take it yet, but getting pushed off the gold. Simtom has over macroed on gold. You can see he has over 2k gold in the bank right now. The relics might be helping with that a little bit. He does have 3 relics. B grabbing both sacred sites right now. Of course, that's a win condition. Hold these for 10 minutes and he wins. There's probably no hope of Simtom stopping. You know what's kind of funny? He did lose... Let's see, are there ships over here? There's some ships there. I'd say he just lost a lot of boats just sitting there in front of these arrows, because the docks won't shoot at each other. But here we go. B bursts through the front gate. Has the Minework Palace has not seemed to be doing the job here today. I think the water had a major thing to do with it. Both sacred sites have been captured for B as he moves in with his army. No Aachen Chapel to help the farming of the HRE player here. I hear a nest of bees. 3DB brings out the nest of bees. The bees, the bees. Spearman trying to take it out, but he's not going to get it done. The clock tower, of course. Nest of bees has plenty of HP. Oh boy. Simtom pulling the boys, bringing the villagers out. The last ditch. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're doing. Oh boy, Simtom's economy crumbling under the pressure. Nest of bees firing away at those villagers as they go to get their final wood to eat their final log. Oh boy. And the nest of bees is going to be committing war crimes as B takes takes the series 2-0 versus Simtom in Golden League 2. He will be advancing to play the winner of Lash versus Marine Lord, and you know we're going to be covering that game. I hope you enjoyed this casted series here today. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, leave me a comment below, say hello, and over on Twitch, we're going to keep this party on a rolling.